opportunities lost today, perhaps?
Yeah, it was what potentially going to be a good day as it worked out, but what you've always got to do, and we've said for weeks, is worry about your own job and take care of that first. So all changing rooms now, top 4-5 will be kicking themselves that they didn't seize on an opportunity, so it pretty much keeps it all square with a game choked off. Yeah, frustrating afternoon, played so well first 25 minutes, moved the ball well, got a goal ahead. Both changing rooms will maybe say soft penalties. And then we had a fantastic opportunity to go 2-1 up, and then after that we didn't play very well at all.
Yeah, never really got going after, I think, probably their equaliser.
No, I think, Russ, to be fair, when we scored, we always say, let's get the first goal, and I think it was the worst thing we sort of did, because it felt, even on the sidelines, we just sat back, and it was as if, we've got the goal up, but they're a good side and they're strong, and they've got runners from midfield, strong runners, good players in certain positions. They move the ball well at times in that little spell in the first half, and the goal and the penalty, a bit harsh, but he smashed it in, and they've gone and done a job on us, I thought.
Yeah, the other two goals really quite poor defensively.
Yeah, the third, I mean, he Grandy stubs his foot, twists his ankle. We can't do a great deal about that, and at the time where he's just going to make two substitutions to try and get back in the game at 2-1, all of a sudden freakily it's 3-1, and then that's pretty much game over. We were then a little bit too direct in our play, but you're chasing the game, then at 3-1 it becomes pretty much a non-existent finish to it, and their centre half set up everything we threw at them. So first half I thought we didn't close them down well enough in the wide positions. They put too many balls in our penalty area, and that you leave yourself open to an opportunity or a penalty clash, or one given that shouldn't be. So yeah, there's always going to be things to look at and analyse. What we need to do now is on the back of 3 difficult away games next week, we've got to make sure that we're unbeaten in all 3, and we'll then hopefully be in the same situation.
Yeah, I mean, let's not get it out of context. It's only our second home defeat of the season, first defeat in the league since New Year's Day. But as you say, now it's Leamington, Stockport and Stalybridge away.
They're all big versus, like I said, it's getting to the business end, and I think you'll see a few more freak results as the next 10 or 11 games come, and teams will drop points, but like he says, we have to worry about our own ship, and if we worry about the next game, which is Leamington, and we go there and get a positive result, slowly again, we just have to see what happens then at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, it's ironic we're talking like this, because for the first 20 minutes we played so well, knocked the ball around well, both wide and direct, balls in the box. Jason did very well for the penalty. He's earned one like that earlier in the season. He just puts himself between the ball and the man, and as soon as there's contact,
experience.
Yeah, but then it just all went wrong.
We took on from last week's performance, I thought, the first 25, but like I said, when we scored,
we've become a bit open actually. We'll have to look back at it, but our midfield were very good first 25-30 minutes, and didn't, even though they were playing with the extra one in there, they hadn't capitalised on that. Once possibly we just tired for 10 minutes, it's difficult to keep that kind of momentum going for 45 minutes, and as we stepped off it, they picked it up in there. So there's always lessons to learn, and when you're playing with a man down in midfield, you've got to make sure you took your wide men in, and you narrowed the spaces, and we didn't do that well enough in that period after we scored.
Ironically, I think now, other than Ant Wilson, just about got a full squad available again. We haven't been able to say that for a long time.
No, that's pleasing from anything to take today, is that obviously Pilt's got some minutes, Al Ray's done some more running on the sidelines and getting fitter, so yeah, when we need the squad to be at its strongest now for the running, we're pretty much getting there.
Isaac, of course, as well, not ready yet as well.
He'll be a while off yet, so, but yeah, it's that's what we said beforehand, that the squad will be needed now between now and the end. We've got a couple of midweek games and Easter and so forth, so it's still, like I say, we're disappointed today, but we're still top of the league, so we had to make sure there were smiles on faces when they walked out, get over it, prepare right for Leamington now, and be solid and workmanlike, and make sure in possession we're better.
We react how we've done all season, that's the biggest thing now.
Absolutely, yeah, don't lose 2 on the bounce. Yeah. Fylde have now gone 4 on the bounce, 3 in the league, and another tough one Tuesday night at home to Boston, I think.
Yeah, that's it's going to be a big February for them. We need to make sure that if they come unstuck, as I say, next week we're unbeaten after stay the bridge, and then that gives us that'll give us a real good opportunity, and we'll then be able to see whereabouts it's at.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, thank you.